just like Michelangelo into the blue on heavenly wings. Cargo ham bones don't take off, no smoke, no mirror, no strings. I can't take off these dark shades. I can only say how it's too beautiful. Our town on TV. Our town, there's you and me. Upside down, hanging out of an airplane.
Welcome to the segment of Our Town. I'm with Joyce Reed, and we're here at her store, Fiddlestix, and she's going to tell us what it was like to work in Amesbury for a while and where she's going in her future. Thank you, Joyce, for coming on camera.
You're welcome. I've been here for a long time now, and I'm getting so that I see some children that came in originally bringing their children in, which is really exciting. And I love Amesbury. I love the customers here. They're more like friends than customers. And Amesbury's grown quite a bit. And I just like the town very, very much.
Well, you must love children to have a toy store.
Oh, I do. I do. They're the best.
My grandchildren would walk down here over the years and stuff, and would look in the window and then would have to stop in when you were open and make sure we went in. Sometimes buy something, but just look around. It's like, wow, this is cool.
Yes, a lot of kids come in and look around. They play with the train set. It's just so exciting seeing them growing up from little ones, and then they're able to talk to you about things.
Where will you be going in the future?
I'm going to have a knee replacement and hopefully a quick rehab. And then I'd like to visit my brother in Tasmania and then my brother in England.
Do you have any good stories for us? Like anything that really sticks out in your mind of all the years you were here?
Nothing really sticks in my mind. Everybody is just so nice. I can't think of anything that exciting that jumps out. It's just everyday things, but People and their families are wonderful.
I'll go back to the beginning. Why did you choose Amesbury? What drew you to have a store here?
We just decided it looked like a nice little town. It didn't have
Quaint.
a toy store. So that's what we were
Every
going to
town
do.
needs a toy store.
Yeah, they do.
They do,
They
yeah.
do, yeah. So we thought we'd do that. And previous to this, my husband and I had a paint store in Ipswich for 26 years. And then I took a little break and then started this. And it's just been overwhelmingly wonderful, thanks to customers.
You always need customers. I noticed the quality of toys here are good, though. It's like upscale.
Yes. Yeah, I don't carry the cheaper things. It's just not worthwhile, you know. It's nice for people to have stuff that lasts. And so many people have said, particularly with the Playmobil, that they carry it on and they save it for their grandchildren and whatever. So that's good.
Tradition.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, for the future people that may see this in Amesbury, was there a certain style of toys that people nowadays kind of were drawn to, or is it just...
It changes. It's not every year there's something fantastic, but most years there's something that stands out. This year happens to be Crazy Erin's sinking putty. And it was the same for that last year. Playmobil is steady through all the year.
Yeah. Well, I want to thank you for coming on camera. I know you have a lot of people coming in the store. They want to say goodbye and give you love, hugs and kisses and watch you try, right?
Too, yeah.
May I give you a hug?
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. And it's been fun.
Thank you
to
for
know
your stay in Amesbury. You also. All ready for our next segment? welcome to the segment of Our Town. We're down to the lower mill yard with Asia Scudder, and we had her on the Our Town show a couple years back in her studio. But now we want to just get an update what she's been doing for the community and all the projects she's been doing, and just how beautiful Amesbury is. Nice to see you, Asia.
Good to see you again.
So what have you been doing?
Well, mostly we were excited and inspired. We're standing in the lower mill yard. It's something, I know, the city of Amesbury really did so much work, and they were so dedicated to make this happen. That we were excited as a community to want to take that a little bit further and get the Powwow River cleaned up. So we started a Friends of the Powwow River Association, which is in partnership with some of the other local conservation groups in town, and we're working to clean up the Powwow River.
And one of it's going to be the bridge up on Main Street.
Exactly, yep. We have a really old industrial pipe that many people have seen that's pretty unattractive, so we're looking forward to figuring out a solution.
Besides just putting flowers on it.
Yeah, we could just plant on it. Lots of suggestions. Painting it, all sorts of things.
Everybody's an artist, right?
I know. The really exciting thing is that we have approval to replace the fence.
Yep.
Up there, so that old cyclone fence.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you
That's it, yeah.
anyway, we're going to replace it with fencing that matches the upper mill yard. And
This year probably, or next
Oh
year?
yeah, absolutely. We should by the end of the summer, early fall, have that done.
Now, are you going to go up towards Gardner also and work your way down? The river?
We are going to do that. There's a lot of obstructions in the river, and those of you who have walked over the Main Street Bridge really know that there's stuff that gets lodged in the rocks up there, and so we also want to do a cleanup of just junk that's lodged itself in the river itself.
So probably all the way down to where Dunkin' Donuts is that the idea?
So we have to get boats and kayaks, and we're going to be asking the community to come out and give us a hand with that. And yep.
Is that the special project that you're working with the mayor, or is that something else?
Yep, the mayor designed or designated a quality of life committee. So he has approved a certain number of dollars for projects. So the cleanup and the replacement of the fence is only one of several projects that they're working on. I think they're also wanting to clean up where the Mill 77 the spray paint is over there, and then the little park areas and some of the veterans memorials as well. So there's several things that are on tap that will be coming up again, hopefully by the end of the summer. But we'll see improvements in some of those
Outside of
areas.
Amesbury, you're on some other committees too for the youthful artists, or what are you doing?
Yeah, so we're definitely trying to integrate more students with the arts in Amesbury. I've opened a nonprofit that's called Art, Technology, and Innovation. And it's meant to help educate people about how art and technology come together, but also give support to students or even adult learners about how to use technology for creative projects. So that's over at the CI Works.
That's where your new home is.
It is, yeah, at 11 Chestnut Street. So it's just, it is a nonprofit, and we're happy to be working with Tom Bergeron with Inventive Labs, with CI Works, and coordinating with other high schools in the North Shore area.
Now, do you see, it's always been hard for arts to kind of get involved in Amesbury for some reason to take off. Do you see a turning point, or is it just that I see more stuff on Facebook and stuff? But it seems like there's been a change to get the community clean, and there's more groups going on, whether it's like Art Task Group or whatever. But is that just my imagination? Doesn't it just seem like there's more interest in making Amesbury a better place? And are you going to stay here for a long time?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, one of the exciting things about what's happening is that we're looking at art more as kind of the basis of innovation. And that's something that everybody can relate to, because even, the carriages were really the mainstay of Amesbury. And there's design elements as well as engineering elements that goes into those.
That was the fun about to build something from nothing and have a carriage.
Exactly, yeah. So from that to like a modern Nike tennis shoe or something, there's a lot of innovation and design that go together hand in hand.
Oh, awesome, yeah.
So we're looking at art more as a functioning aspect of Amesbury going forward. Yeah.
Is there anything else, this lady does so much for our town, is there anything you want to add It was kind of showing something. Is there anything you want to add?
Yeah, I think the only thing I'd like to add is that there's just a lot of groups who are doing a lot, and so I know, like Frank Czar is doing so much with the lights and the bandstand. So I really want to give a big shout out to Frank, and then I know Michelle with Amesbury Days is really committed and devoted a lot of time, as well as the Chamber of Commerce and the Cultural Council. So a lot of people are really pitching in and getting excited and enthused about our
Thank you
town.
again for coming on camera. The real town, not the show. All right, we're going to wrap up the show here. I want to thank Asia. I want to thank Joyce Reed, who retired this year. That's on the first part of the film show that you'll be seeing. Work hard, stay healthy, and please take time to care for somebody. We're out of here.